Pretty Minute Persona here, and I am back with another little trial video. So I started off, I put on my Lancome Skin So Good foundation. I decided to try out this eyeshadow. This is Funko. They came out with a little gimmicky eyeshadow palette, and I thought it was super cute, so I wanted to try it. So this is the Maleficent one. I kind of make a smoky eye because the colors are kind of for a smoky eye, and I have on my magnetic lashes, but that's not what this video is about. Not too long ago, tragedy struck, and I dropped my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit highlighter on the floor. It shattered all over the place, and I'm very upset about it. However, I took to Twitter and asked a few friends what they thought. I got their opinions and I made a poll on another highlight I should try. I got a few like Beauty Bakery and Genova's Palace or Place, and then I tried to go out and find some of them. I couldn't afford Beauty Bakery, it was very expensive, but I did get Geneva, and I did get a few of them, or a few other ones that I was looking at, and I wanted today to see which ones that I liked the most. So I'm going to introduce to you some of the ones I bought. So the first one that I was really interested in looking into is Juvia's Place. Yes, I'm going to say this name 5 times wrong over and over again, but I got this one. I got the loose highlighter because I couldn't afford the other one yet, and this was the one that looked the most my color. I don't remember the shade. It says the Royalty 1, so there's that. I got Roxy's Revolution. It's a contour highlight palette, but it's really, really light. So I wasn't sure how well this would do, so I got it just in case, and it was inexpensive, so I thought, why not, you know? And I also got BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali 6 color blush and highlight palette. I've had this one for a little while, but I'm still on the fence about it because it's still one of those things that I'm like, I don't know, it kind of looks okay, but it kind of doesn't. So today I'm going to go through and see which one I like the most. I'm going to start with Roxy, and all these colors look super duper light, so what I'm probably going to go for is I'm probably going to start with like this color, and I'm going to put this color on this cheek so we can compare the differences. It's actually not too bad. I kind of like it. It's not like ridiculously bright. It's not too dark. So this kind of feels like an everyday, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it feels like an everyday kind of highlight. There's a lighter one that I'm gonna put on below. Yeah, see, then I put the gold on, and the golden is way too light, I think. I think it's too light. I mean, look at that. Like, that's maybe a glam, like a, whoa, I am trying to like blind people with my beauty highlight. But I like the darker one so far, and the darker one's on the top. So that's Roxy. I try the other ones, but I think they're gonna be too light no matter what I do. One of them I might end up using for Persephone whenever I do that photo shoot, because there's this light one right here that I might end up using for Persephone when I eventually cosplay her. Next, I'm gonna go through this. This is the BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali, and use the Ember color, which is almost about the same as the other one. Oh, but this is much more bronzy. Alright. I kind of like that a lot. It's really bronzy. I don't know if I'd wear it like with this simple foundation I'm wearing, but it's really, really, really bright. So that I like. It has other ones like usual, but this is really the only one that's gonna fit me more because it's not super, super light. It's not gonna make me ashy. The one that I'm really looking forward to now is Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place. Ooh. So I opened it up. It's a loose powder. I had already opened it. I got a lot of that out. But I'm going to take the lid as not to dive in with that and just put it all over the place. I do have a little paper towel here. I tend to like get all the excess powder off on it real fast before I put it on my face. So I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to put it on my chin. Oh. Huh. I kind of like that. I really like that. I really like this. That's really cute. I really like that. I really like that. So far this one's winning because it's really pretty. The Roxy palette feels a little off. Like, it's nice, and depending on what, like, winter, wind, or whatever I want to wear it or whatever, it seems nice. This one is good. This one so far I think is the best. I think it's the smoothest and it feels the lightest on me. And out of the three, Juvia's Place is winning. It is a really nice. However, we're not done. I'm going to highlight my forehead. And here's what I'm going to do. As I've told you, tragedy struck when my highlighter palette broke, and it was really saddening and depressing. But I decided, I'm a cosplayer, I'm resourceful, I like to try new things. So you see, I've made this Frankenstein powder, is what I'm gonna call it. Out of all the colors in that palette, or in that highlighter palette from Anastasia. And there's one other highlighter in here. There was one that I had gotten a long time ago that I put in here because someone was like, you can fix it, just put it together. And it didn't really work as well as I wanted to. So I made a loose highlight powder because I want to see what this looks like on my face. And if it's a tragedy. Look at all that. So here's to hoping it's an interesting color. Or even something I can just use one day, you know? Let's just set this down here. I have a little table beside me. I'm gonna put this up to my head, dip a little bit of that on the brush, and let's go. I may have grabbed too much. Wow, this is pretty magical. Wow. You know, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's a little ashy, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like colors just all over, but I dipped a little bit more in because I want to see exactly what color I'm getting here. It's definitely not something I'd use in my day-to-day, but it is definitely something I might use one day, like with a certain color, or like if I'm doing face paints or something, it might be a nice highlight. But it is still kind of a brown gold, or if I'm doing like a unicorn or something, it is very magical highlight, and I didn't expect that. I like it. I actually kind of like it, which is kind of weird. So, note to self. Frankensteining highlight, and there were like several different colors in that highlight palette, creates a very interesting glow. Not a bad one, but an interesting one. And out of the curiosity, I'm going to take that pink highlighter ear that's in this palette, and I am going to put that on the side of my face. I'm just curious on what it's going to look like. Okay, just as expected, it's not a day-to-day. It's totally an every once in a while kind of thing. But it doesn't look bad, just looks interesting. Definitely something I'd probably use with Persephone whenever I finish her. So, out of the 3 highlighting palettes I got, I think Juvia's Place is one. I think I like this one the most. I think it blends a lot nicer. I think it feels softer, and I think its gold color is a lot better for my skin. These ones are nice. I'm not saying they're not. They're really nice. I really enjoy the way they look, but I think this one wins more for me. I just think I like this one a little bit better than the 2 of these ones. The Frankenstein palette or the Frankenstein powder isn't bad, actually. It's really nice. I actually kind of like it, but it's not something I'm gonna get on my day-to-day or wear every day. So, but it is a decent highlight. It's not bad. It's just maybe a little too bright for an everyday thing. But anyway, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to play in makeup and show my highlights and the ones that I liked, and to show and tell you guys who voted or, you know, gave me suggestions that I like Juvia's Place a lot more than the rest of them. Anywho's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you like this video, like this video. If you like me, subscribe, bell notification, all that jazz. And yeah, so I hope I can do more fun makeup videos in the future. Also, if you're ever curious and you want me to check out some other palettes, and as I said, I couldn't afford some of them. I do have a Ko-fi and all that stuff if you ever want to donate some money or anything like that, just to see me check out other palettes. But that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Bye!